Hiking up behind Stanley Lake. This is where my dad and uncle had their Bigfoot sightings, and we found a spot that accepts footprints very well. It's kind of a rare location, so Derek, Jenny, and Brody are scanning the area for any potential Bigfoot tracks in this soft soil, and we're right near a very clear river, creek, what have you. Oh, there's a ton of deer and elk in this.
There's deer and elk. Maybe some bear over there.
You guys thought you saw a bear?
Yeah.
I'm trying to be real careful. What's that? Is that mountain lion poo with the elk fur in it?
It's furry poo.
Yep. That's definitely something that ate another animal.
That's even prettier with the shade. Heading up this direction.
Oh, that's bear.
You found a bear footprint?
Right there.
Oh yeah. There's a bear track. There's something for the bear to eat. Hopefully Squatch is here too. We actually found Bigfoot tracks about 9 miles from here. A big track?
I don't know what it is. Could be,
Bigger than mine. Maybe we'll find a more definitive one. Kind of scat. That looks like bear scat, doesn't it?
I don't know, but that's black.
That looks like bear scat to me.
That could be bear.
It's hard to say. It's a lot like bear.
No, this footprint. See how it's got this big flat.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Be a double step.
Yeah, I think he claws at the front. Yeah. I'll point with my toes right above my you guys see those claw marks? Right there. I can see them through my viewfinder, so I'm pretty sure you can see them. So yeah, I just found what looks like bear scat, and that's definitely a bear track. Yeah, and these types of willows by the rivers and stuff, the moose and bear just love them. As soft and fluffy as this soil is, that bear track probably was made today. However, that bear scat's really old, so I don't know.
Is it?
Looks like canine, huh?
yeah. Tis. A big dog.
See how close we are to the river?
Oh. You saw these, right? You guys saw these, right?
Yeah, we just filmed them. Some type of canine. If it's a dog, it's a really big dog.
That's a pretty big print.
I don't know. You got some giant Pyrenees. Is their tracks that big?
It's pretty similar. Puts it around 150 pounds or so.
We found a bear track that we filmed back there too.
Definitely.
Well, a lot of times when there's a bear in the area, there's Squatch. In my opinion, they like the same resources. Very squatchy place. This is the first time I have visited this area. I mean, we've been in the general area, but this is the first time I've been to my dad and uncle's Bigfoot sighting, and it's starting to put it in perspective. I mean, this place is squatchy as hell. Yeah, they were backpacking behind Stanley Lake, and that's where we're at now. It looks relocated, doesn't it? Relocated, and it's X-shaped. Now I gotta be careful. Freaking, we already saw snakes. Don't know if that's a coincidence, but those are two relocated logs up in these pine trees. That's kind of an X shape. They look like they're woven.
Yeah. See how these ones meet up at the same point? How?
Oh, what the heck? And look, it's perfectly in the crook of that.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like a natural freak of nature. There's two of them right in that little crook that's only like a foot wide. That looks...
Huh.
Hey, and one of them's part of the X structure.
Yeah, right next to...
The top log in this crook is one of them that forms the X structure I was just showing you guys. Hey, not saying it's Bigfoot, but this is the place that my dad and uncle had a Bigfoot walk through their camp.
Look how this one is forked and shoved in here. Couldn't get that out if you tried. It's wedged in there. Look, see how it goes in and bends in there? You would have to shove that in there really with a lot of force. Come around this side. Look at that. You can't even move that.
It's woven.
It is woven, so it won't move. See that?
Gosh, if Bigfoot's making these, I always like, what does it mean? Is there some meaning behind it?
I don't know, but those are big logs. You can't just pick those up.
No, Jenny, Derek, and I tried moving a log that was smaller than that that'd fallen across the road in Mount St. Helens, and we could hardly even budge it.
Just a random.
It looks better over there, but I think it's a root ball.
Big time teepee structure back here.
So what's with all this lush grass that's untouched by anything? Why is that?
I know.
I think this would be mowed down. The mound deer and everything's up here.
Maybe something's scaring them out of this grove.
Yeah. Something's eating them then.
Are any of these relocated?
It's saved.
It's hard to say.
Too much of that.
See, I'm seeing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them just on this tree right here alone.
Yeah, another one that's bent over like the one over there.
Right there.
Another snap. Why do that?
What is that?
Why do that?
What's going on?
This little tiny cross, why do that?
Look at that.
It's not even Why?
Is that stuck down in there, or is that part of the tree?
No, this is not part of the tree.
Oh.
Here's where
See
everything
that?
goes. Here's where everything goes.
It might be subtle, but why?
Yeah.
Maybe a youngster's copying in the adults. That there's a youngster's cross right there.
Well, it might just be a marker.
Look at those.
Did you find some tracks?
Oh, look right through there.
Something with big feet's been walking through here. This trail's really well blazed too.
What's that?
Is that hair?
What's that?
Oh my gosh. It looks like some type of a furry moth.
No. Feel it.
Yeah, it pulled right apart. That's gross.
You know what I'm saying?
It smells like plant.
I can't believe you guys just touched that with your hands.
Where's your baggie?
Oh, here's a snap that doesn't make sense. The top of this young, it's been snapped in a couple of, look, it's been snapped in 3 places.
Yeah.
Just hanging off of it. That one's got it.
We all know that Bigfoot has a snapping habit.
That one's really odd to me. This guy?
That one's been there a long time.
I've seen this before.
It's been snapped in a couple of places.
I've seen this
I
before.
think it's not, but that was forceful. This just looked from the fall. But it's been there a long time. Well, honestly, probably not, because grass will overtake something and die out and grow and die out. Went the wrong way.
I know. Trying to make sense of that.
Yeah.
That's gonna sound like a wood knock.
So this one is still, so check this out. This one's still in the ground,
Right.
bent over, and so the other ones can lay on top of it.
Complex.
And then those are crisscross for it to sit on something, so that is still out in the ground. See that?
Yeah.
That tree is bent over and held down while all those bigger trees are laid on top of it. How did that happen?
And then it continues over there too. I mean,
That's just odd.
it is like pickup sticks.
But those are too big to be throwing around and bending like that.
Unless you're big, powerful. Maybe if you got a crane.
But yeah.
Yeah, if a animal did that, that took a lot of power.
Yeah. Well,
Especially
the thing
starting
is
it
you
over
would
there.
you would have to you would have to put something under it right there in order to bend it over like that. See how those trees are wedged for it to
Yeah.
brace onto while this got pulled down? Because that tree is still alive. So,
Did you hear that?
uh-uh.
I just heard a
You
vocalization.
guys heard a knock?
And I heard like a mouth pop over that direction.
Where does the mother go?
There it goes again.
Yeah. Where's that mother to?
Well, I thought they were behind us. Yeah, they are. I can hear their voices. It wasn't. The mouth pop did not come from their direction. It come from over there where I got the camera pointed now.
Did you get all the footage from these trees you wanted?
Yeah, odd area.
So, you guys should try to explain these trees over here.
Derek, I think sees something.
Watch your step.
Dang.
Tripping stuff.
This stuff is hard to get through. You know, we find in active Bigfoot spots, we find a lot of impediments in and out of their area. So it takes longer for people, animals to come in and out, and more than likely gives them greater chance of hearing and seeing you come in and out.
We heard clink, clink, clink.
We heard a,
We heard a whoop and
I heard a whoop twice.
Only one. It's just going back and forth, back and
And we
forth.
just heard
back and
something
forth.
actually snap on the ground. Like it stepped on a branch and
Yeah.
snapped it.
But one of these trees back here was going boom, boom.
There it goes again.
Well, one of them, only one, was going back and forth.
how far away?
Just right in there.
See, when we were checking those structures out, we heard a whoop further in over there. Twice.
What we heard it back here, behind us.
Well, anytime we found Bigfoot tracks, we usually find more than one set. So if we're in a Squatch area, there could be more than one.
This is perfect time of night too for it.
Absolute no wind, and we keep getting knocks in that direction.
Well, that's not what we're getting though. There's knock, whoops, and different noises. Or knocks.
That's a little farther away.
It's not staying in the same spot.
Maybe they don't like us standing here. Maybe there's something over there.
Well, I honestly think that that's something of theirs. So they
Mm.
didn't like. They started doing it as soon as we walked
As
over
soon
there.
as we walked over there, they started doing it.
Did they do it before Brody snapped that branch?
You see the one that's
They snapped the branch.
still alive, and it's still in the ground, and it's two trees are like this, pressed up against it so that it can bend it across, hold it down with the other trees on the
Gosh, the forest is just so thick over there too.
Oh, that was a bear.
Where?
back behind it.
Did you hear a bear vocalization? That's the direction. That's the direction we heard the mouth pops.
Yeah.
Jenny thinks she just heard a bear vocalize over there.
Back this direction. You guys good with that?
Big prominent claws. Which way? Just heard the knock again.
Yeah.
It responded to my
Yeah.
mouth pop. I think we need to hang out here for a second. Might have just freaked it out.
Yeah. But that
It's putting itself to where we have to look in the sun to see it. Have you noticed that?
yeah.
It's put itself directly. That's where the knock's coming from. We're looking directly at the sun. There it goes again.
Do you want to walk over there?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Oh, did you hear that? A quick 2 taps. I think it's like warning. Tap, tap. I think it's a warning that we're coming in.
Oh.
That's messed up. It angled itself to where we're looking directly in the sun. Did it vocalize behind us?
It was. I heard it this way.
Oh. Well, it was behind me. It wasn't in front of us though.
We're being played. They're on both sides of us and they're playing us.
Yeah. That's probably not good. I don't like that.
Look at all this deadfall between me and where the knocks are coming from. Where the hell are you? How can something knock so close and stay hidden? Absolutely no wind, folks. No wind at all. I'm going to keep scanning and see if I can find what's the source of these knocks. And the knocks have been moving around, and then on the other side of the trail that we used, that's where the vocalizations have been coming from. I've heard a couple of whoops over that way that's behind me, behind where the camera's faced. And then Jenny thinks she heard a bear vocalize over there too. Brody and Derek's trying to find the source of those knocks.
Wow, this one's cool though. Check this one out. Look at this. That one's right there is holding itself up on its own. This one right here. Look at this. Wow. That's pretty wild. It actually looks like more than it is, because to me it looks like But you know what's interesting is, why is it so quiet now that we're over here? Where's all the pops?
Let's move that direction. You guys heard wood knock that way? Yeah, we come back to the location, we hear the wood knocks, and now they move.
But the chipmunk alarm started going off over there too.
And that's natural. Well, I don't know about this one left, but everything up there is natural.
So everything over there is pretty well natural too. It's all just it looks
Just random weird stuff.
Looks, yeah, it looks placed, but it isn't.
Is that a structure?
I don't know about this one
Well-
on the right, but I know everything up there was explained. There's all stumps.
This one right here that I'm walking towards. I can't tell if that's relocated.
This tree's upside down.
Yeah, I noticed that.
The top.
There's the top of the
There's
tree.
the bottom.
And it's inside a crook. I don't know what you would call that. Some weird fork of a branch.
Do you see that?
And
That's
he's
the bottom of the
absolutely
tree.
upside down.
Right here where we're hearing the knocks.
Look at that.
Weird.
What?
What'd you guys find?
What's that?
Bigfoot track.
Is that a bear?
I don't know.
Why is that so big?
I don't know.
Hold on.
No, look.
Yeah, we're looking at two different things.
I don't have a tape measure on me.
That's claws.
Those are
claws.
Big.
There's claws?
6 inches across, and I don't know, man.
The-
That's 11 inches
That's
long.
not possible.
Look at that.
That's a
wait.
grizzly if
Look
it's
at
a
that.
bear.
That is.
Look at
That's-
that.
That's big.
I mean, look at that.
Huh.
I mean, those look like claws. Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's
that's
indented
better.
in where
That's bigger than a black bear.
that's a big fire. I'm telling you,
What do
that is a big fire. Good eyes.
What are you looking at?
I was looking at this one.
Oh. Whoa.
Yeah, that's
Look at that right there.
That to me doesn't. That looks bigger.
that looks way bigger. That's way bigger. That's way bigger.
That's not the bear.
No.
What is that?
That's 18 inches.
Oh,
Can you tell a width on that?
18 inches, and just by the indent, you're looking at almost 9 inches across.
That grass hasn't sprung back yet, so that may be where the source of the knocks has been coming from.
Is there more?
Yeah, that could possibly be more right there. I mean, this tall grass doesn't leave. All I know is there's a grizzly probably close by too. More places you can see that it's stepped, it's just not definitive like that one spot. Yeah, we're finding more than one. It's not a one-legged Bigfoot.
No. I'll kind
oh,
of sit.
here's a big impression
Found another one. Look, yeah, you can tell that it's walked across
right
here.
here. It's a big impression right in here.
Yep.
Of course,
I can see where the toes are
Yeah.
up in the.
see this?
Yeah.
That's a big impression.
Here's one right before the. Just a seam one.
This is the direction that the knocks were moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. We might be creeping it out. It's like, hey, they're tracking me now. Well, we moved in to find the source of the knocks, and we found what looks like a grizzly bear footprint, and close by several Bigfoot shaped tracks. I know. We shouldn't.
I hate
We shouldn't be.
that. According to its display of the toes, that thing was pushing 10 feet tall.
Yeah, I don't think we should push any further in here with knowing that there's a grizzly in the
If I'm
area.
not mistaken, is it's inches wide by +1.
So why would this? Does this make any sense?
No.
This is like shoved in here.
Do you recall that, right?
I don't know how to figure that out.
It's upper left to lower. So
Does that make sense?
No.
You see that, Jen? And, oh, and you got what's that? Good. Yeah.
Not relocated. It snapped in half and then.
Well, that's a weird place for a snap. That's not weather. Look, it's got that other tree for protection.
No, this is snapped in half,
Uh-huh.
and then it's just kind of like it's it's been snapped in half, and then it's placed here and over there.
Relocated and snapped. Weird.
Oh wait, what's this over here?
Oh, that
Weird looking.
something's been like
Something's been laying right here, you guys.
something's been curled up right here.
yeah, you should
Let's see if we can find the footprint of what was laying here. It looks like it stepped right there. But yeah. This definitely looks like something's been bedding here.
This does not just happen in nature. Look. See how that goes forks between that one and then forks between that one? How does that work? Look at this, Kelly.
looks like that's forked between that other one too, the big
So-
long one.
See that one forks between this one, and then that one forks between that one. You see that? See how that goes through there, and then that goes through there?
Woven.
And there's no stump here.
Not for this one
It's relocated.
There's no stump for this right here.
at all, or these ones.
And then how does that one get in between that
Yeah,
one?
that's what I said. That one's forked as well.
Look at that. And then, I don't know. That one,
Yeah, this is a weird little place.
Another snap, a small snap right there.
Found quite a bit of those in the ones where they snap them in half and then jam both of the ends into the ground.
Yeah, I don't get that.
I don't either. I don't get any of it, but
Yeah.
it's weird.
so why'd they get shy all of a sudden? There's no more noise.
Because we started tracking it. I think it knows it was being followed. We were right on its footprints. Did you see something?
What'd you see?
Do you want to zoom the camera in on it? Did you see movement over there?
I wasn't sure. I might have just, I came down off that log, so it might have just been my vision coming down off the log.
Your vision bouncing from the impact?
Yeah.
I definitely want to get back to the vehicle before dark.
I do too.
I don't want to be stuck out here with black bears and grizzlies.
Yeah, we found that Bigfoot kind. That's really big and he kind of thick.
Just, well, in the gravel by the riverbank where we found the black bear track, I was just like, It had a good set of claws at the front of that. Jenny and I had a black bear 30 miles north of here run up on us.
It came hauling butt, and then as soon as it saw Kelly, it absolutely made a 180. No.
It paralleled us into the woods.
Like a 90.
But yeah. You know what though? If he would have kept running at the speed he was running when he come out of the trees at me, he could have been on top of me in a couple of seconds. Yeah, he was one of those black bears that has the cream colored muzzle. And then he had a really good white spot on his chest.
We could stop and see if we can hear anything now that we're walking out.
Stop by the meadow. That big open meadow.
I'm gonna do a mouth pop in the direction we just came from.
We need it to come back.
You know, we tracked it for a little while. It might have scared it away.
I think it left
Yeah.
out that way.
It's just getting out of range and then it'll follow Scott. What they do.
Yep. They do it in the wind.
If it realizes we were right on its tracks, it may be enough. Especially if it sees that cannon on your hip. I don't know if you guys saw Brody's hip cannon. That's a Colt long barrel 45.
45 long Colt.
Bigger than mine, and mine's a 45.
Yours is just a 45 regular barrel. Jenny's got a Glock 45. And I got jogger's mace. So these guys are my protection. I left my good canister of mace in the vehicle. I'm glad I'm with buddies that are armed to the teeth. Checking the mud around the...
They look round. What are those, dog?
Yeah.
Can you guys tell the difference between dog and wolf?
Or coyote? I can't.
It's typically a size thing.
Yep.
Definitely canine. Canine walking through here. Probably.
Well, I've caught coyote and fox on game cameras in this area.
So we just had a whole lot of interaction. You might want to keep your eyes open for the, something skirting us. Something big and black like that. Down in that
What
direction.
is it? What is it? What the hell is it?
What?
That looks Bigfoot shaped back
It's a
there.
tree.
It looks like a Soho stump.
Yeah?
I'm not sure.
Well, it must have got scared. Turned it to its tree form. No, I just saw something black back there.
Yeah.
I thought, hey, we just had a lot of activity, so I kind of don't really want to leave.
No.
Wow.
I hope you guys enjoyed having a look around the area. My dad and uncle had their Bigfoot sighting near Stanley Lake. It puts in perspective the area for me, you imagine in your head what the area looks like when you hear the sightings, but nothing like being there firsthand, and yeah, it's so much squatchier than I just could have imagined. Great place. I hope you guys enjoy. Keep on watching. We'll keep on squatching.